The search is intensifying for two missing Iowa cousins as investigators are reaching out to the public for clues. NBC's John Yang has the latest now from Evansdale, Iowa. John, good morning.
Good morning, Natalie. Specifically, investigators want to hear from anybody who was around this lake the day the girls disappeared. This mysterious abduction may be pulling this community together, but it also seems to be pulling the girls' family apart. Wearing bright pink T-shirts emblazoned with the images of the girls, Drew and Heather Collins struggle to keep it together. 12 days after investigators say their daughter, Elizabeth Collins, 8, and her 10-year-old cousin, Lyric Cook Morrissey, were abducted.
I go as long as I can, then I break down, and then I get up and I go again.
Now there are signs of tensions between Heather and her sister, Lyric's mom, Misty Cook Morrissey.
Even though we would like to be as one family, it has made it to be two separate families.
The source of the conflict? Statements from investigators last week that Lyric's parents, now estranged, weren't fully cooperating. On Monday, Misty took a second polygraph test. She said she passed. Investigators wouldn't discuss the exam.
We are getting the cooperation that we're asking for, so it's getting better.
Both Misty and her husband have spent time in prison on drug charges. Over the weekend, she acknowledged their criminal past, but said it had nothing to do with the girls' disappearance.
It's not something that I'm scared of. It's not something that I shy away from, in any respect.
The two girls were last seen July 13th, heading out on a bike ride. Their bikes were later found on a nature trail by a lake. Searchers combed the area and drained the lake, but last week authorities called the case an abduction, saying there were signs the girls were still alive. Monday, investigators said they still cling to that hope.
Nothing to indicate that they are not. We want to keep hopes up, and for the family to keep the hope up.
The community is pulling together. Pink ribbons, missing posters, and message boards. But throughout this tiny rural area, parents are worried.
My kids are on lockdown. They don't go anywhere without me, not even in my own front yard.
Is that person still around? Are they looking to take someone else?
As Heather Collins yearns for the return of her daughter and the niece she considers her own child.
We love you. We miss you. We miss your voices. We miss your laughter. We miss your little jokes.
Authorities remain tight-lipped about the investigation. There is a $50,000 reward for the girls' safe return. Natalie?
John Yang in Evansdale, Iowa. Thanks, John.